Hey everyone, it's me and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelings. Actually, I want to say welcome back to Yugi Plays Duelings. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Damn. Okay. Yugi was disturbed. There was now an unknown foe attempting to take his Millennium Puzzle. He felt unprepared. He didn't know enough about the puzzle to understand what dangers he now would have to face. Hey, how's it going, Yugi? Not so great, I need your help, and so does the spirit of the Millennium Puzzle. Whoever it was that stole the puzzle seemed to know a lot about its past. That reminded the spirit how little he knows about it, but hanging out with you might help him figure things out. So, but how exactly am I going to do that? Did I just take this directly from the anime? Like, Fork could sense it, this actual conversation? Like, Taya wanted to go on a date with Yami Yugi, you know? And in the English version, it was just like, okay, maybe you can help the spirit. It's like, what? You always have great advice, just talk to him. Man, they just want to date. There's no dating in America. The spirit and Tia spent the day together. They went to Domino Museum, which had just opened their Egyptian exhibit. They saw an ancient stone carving that depicted a battle between a sorcerer and a pharaoh. The pharaoh bore striking resemblance to Yugi, while the sorcerer looked just like Kaiba. As they stood in awe of their discovery, a mysterious woman walked up to greet them. My pharaoh, I've been expecting you. Huh? Who are you? I'm Ishizu of the Egyptian Historical Society. I have uncovered many mysteries about you and these ancient carvings using the magic of my Millennium Necklace. Another Millennium item. Like your Millennium Puzzle, this necklace affords me certain powers. With it, I have gazed 5,000 years into the past to a time when evil sorcerers threatened to destroy the entire world. However, there was one king who possessed a magic powerful enough to stop this evil threat. The pharaoh who saved the world was you, and now the time has come for you to rescue mankind once again. Rescue mankind from what? How do you know the world is in danger of being destroyed again? My Millennium Necklace also shows me the visions of the future, my pharaoh. The events of the past will occur once again, and that same great evil will return to threaten us. How will I recognize this evil? I know that your memory has faded and that you seek many answers. I also know a Duel Monsters tournament is beginning. If you win it, you will find your answers. The tournament that Ishizu was referring to was Seto Kaiba's Battle City tournament. Joy and Yugi both received invitations to prepare. All entrants were given a special transparent card known as a locator card. The tournament attracted a group of duelists known as Rare Hunters. These evil duelists were thieves intent on stealing the most rare Duel Monsters cards. Just like in real life, man. This is like elementary and high school stuff, like this shit is too real. Joy lost his Red Eyes Black Dragon to a rare hunter named Seeker. Hoping to win back his card, Joy challenged him to a rematch. You got my Red Eyes and I won it back, so it's time to duel. I have no desire to duel you. I've already relieved you of your rare Red Eyes. My hunt for your deck is over. Well, that's too bad. I'm not leaving until I win back my Red Eyes. Joy, what's going on? Yugi Muto. Yes, the item my master desires. I have no idea what this guy's voice is. This guy asked me a rematch. I can win back my Red Eyes. I already told you that you have nothing that's of use to me. But perhaps your friend would be interested in being my next victim. It would be my pleasure to hunt the Duelist Kingdom Champion and snare his Dark Magician. So let's challenge Yugi Muto to a duel. Fine, a Rare Hunter, I accept your challenge. It's the only way to win back your card, Joey. If you win this duel, I'll hand over my Dark Magician to you, but if you lose, you must return Joey's Red Eyes Black Dragon. Man, Yugi, you're a real bro. I played for keeps once when I was like still a little baby, like 10 years old or something, and I lost my Blue Eyes White Dragon, which came out of a booster, first edition, man. But the guy had a good heart and he gave it back to me, and also he was like 16, so like intellectually he could make plays I couldn't comprehend even if I saw them 5 times. Was the guy I was talking about earlier, who eventually become my mentor. I mean, mentor, it sounds so dramatic, but I don't know what else to call him. Like, He just really taught me how to duel well. In the beginning I was just a scrub like everyone else, but now like I really understand the game, or at least I understand the old ones, and I know like all these old cards by heart. But I guess now with Link Monsters and the Pendulums I kinda missed out on. It's like, okay, screw me. There's sorts of revealing light. I mean, we don't really have anything we can summon here. What do we got here? Oh, Chimera, the flying mythical beast. Okay, this is Light Force Sword. Actually, where I'm from, it's just called Light Sword, and sorts of revealing lights are called Light Swords, so that's a little bit confusing. Banish one random card from your opponent's hand face down. During your opponent's 4th standby phase after this card's activation, return that card to the hand. Man, this card is really bad. It should just banish it and that's it. Like, what? I mean, we can just like... Might as well use sorts of revealing light here. Oh, okay. Here Golem, the moving fortress. Yeah, I think he's going to stall like... There's no tomorrow. This is the guy who's in the anime, I think, using Exodia actually. I mean, he used Light Force Sword. Don't really know what this is, but he can't use it now. Okay, there's ZEXAL, King of the Mythical Beasts. Might as well attack him now. Probably going to have a super strong defense monster here. Yep. Oh, okay, he's doing some sacrificing here. I wasn't expecting that actually. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay, that's the road he's going down here. That's not necessarily a disadvantage because we still have Summon Skull. Good thing I actually used these. Wasn't realizing he would actually use Red Eyes Black Dragon in the duel. Okay, so now he's defenseless, at least for now. So now we just have to kind of swarm the field or something, I guess. No, we don't need to activate anything yet. We can just do it in our turn. Oh, okay. This is when the Magnet Warriors were introduced. Alpha the Magnet Warrior. This is our Celtic Guardian, I mean... Let's summon Alpha here. And let's use Dust Tornado. Am I going to be able to beat this guy in the first turn? I mean on the first try? I don't know why I always say turn instead of try, like... My mind is so deep in Yu-Gi-Oh now. Like turns and rounds are everything. Let me move my microphone a little bit closer here. Oh, when his hand moved there I thought he was going to reveal Exodia actually, that was super scary. Okay, he's not the guy who attacks really. I'm going to place this one face down just in case there's a Mirror Force coming up now. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, the road I want to go down here is... I always have one monster in reserve. Just so maybe I can do another tribute summon or something like that. Oh, Graceful Charity. Reckless Greed. I don't like this one, man. Upstart Goblin. He's drawing, man. Pot of Greed. That's ridiculous. Raigeki. Are you kidding me? Okay, I see what you're going for here, man. Like, what? Okay, this dude is... For now, it's just fun. I should really rush at him, man. LPs, they don't mean anything. You hit hard or, like, you're going to die in this one. And he will go first. I should always go first actually, so I have the monster advantage. Okay, here we go again. Perfumet. Okay, here he goes with the drawing. When you look at this, it's like graceful charity, like pot of greed, like everything that lets you draw. Yeah, look at this. He picks the Exodia card. There's another Perfumet, okay. This one has only 1400 attack actually. This one has 1-5, 1-3. Let's put down Spell Shattering Arrow just in case. Will we be able to attack right away here? What's the face down card? Is it Reckless Greed? Probably. Because he has to set it first, it's a trap card. Yeah, here goes his pot of greed. What? On second turn? Oh Jesus Christ, this is going to be the greatest episode of all time. I'm finding some new respect for the enemy characters here. Ah, I figured you out. I thought maybe he's using rock for stalling, you know. Okay, let's go first here. What I really don't like about this deck is that he also has a Raigeki in there, so he draws and draws and draws, then like, oh, I don't have Exodia yet, but I've got Raigeki, so I mean, screw you. While this card is on the field, monster cards cannot be set or flipped face down. If a monster card would be set, it must be normal summoned in face of defense position. I mean, at least that lets us know, you know. Okay, one monster, it's not a good hand to start with here. Okay, let's use this one, I guess. Okay, yeah, the 2-2 thing here. Time Seal. Skip the draw phase. I mean, okay. I actually own this card, never really used it. I mean, it's interesting. But I can't do anything now. I mean, you know, I might as well use Time Seal now. What? Okay, man, I mean, that's just a weird coincidence, isn't it? I'm afraid, like, one time I'm going to start a duel and he's like, oh, I already drew all 5 parts of Exodia. And I think he's got multiple in his deck, right? So it should clog it up, I mean, secondly. Actually, I mean. Okay, I'm going to go first again, I guess. So, here you go, boys. There's another Light of Intervention for you. And set a Beaver Warrior. I hate that we have the card Multiply in our deck. It's not really a good card. I mean, like, even Kuriboh is only like very limitedly useful. And then you have like this specific card for Kuriboh. It's like, what? Okay, man, here we go. Look at all these bastard cards. Yep, that's the Upstart Goblin. Graceful Charity. Another Graceful Charity, I mean, that doesn't seem legal to me. And he ends with Sword of Revealing Light. Alright. He doesn't have monsters. But he actually also kinda doesn't need monsters. I mean, let's just use Swords of Revealing Light, because I noticed he like kind of discarded his red eyes, I think. Yeah, it's here. And when there's a Monster Reborn coming in, I would rather not get hit by that. Out of Duality. There's another source of Revealing Light. Man, this guy plays like an elementary school kid. Like, I've got 3 pots of greed in my deck. Raigeki? He takes Upstart Goblin, actually. There's a monster. Man, like, the fact that he played Sword of Revealing Light is actually killing me. Oh, here's another Graceful Charity. We have not lost yet. 1-3 and 1-4. And here's Baphomet. I mean, we might as well, like, I destroy this thing. I give him this Feral Imp. When this card is normal flip summon, you can add 1 Gazelle King of the Mythical Beast from your deck to your hand. I mean, it's not the worst effect because we're still like kinda running out of monsters, so you get this one. But why would you tribute your stronger monster? Yeah, it's because next turn he's going to get my stronger monster. And I'm doing it next turn so I can attack it immediately and so he doesn't pull any shenanigans ideally. Well, this looks like a reckless greed to me here. Here's a Dust Tornado. Okay, here's Gazelle. And here's Mystic Box. You can kiss this one goodbye and you get this Feral Boy. Hey, Baphomet, attack! Okay, but what are his face down cards though? Yeah, there's a Reckless Greed, I thought so. Even if we destroyed it with Dust Tornado. Yeah. Well, like, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Exodia cards in his hand, man. Yeah, even if we destroyed it with Dust Tornado, he could actually still activate it because it doesn't negate the activation. We still got like a few more minutes, so... Let's try this again. Actually, not too aggravating. I mean, we can win. We just have to get around his defenses somehow. And maybe avoid a little bit of Raigeki or something like that. Actually, Brain Control, it's not bad. Okay, firstly, this one is going to get thrown down. Which one do I summon first? Feral Imp or Gazelle? Let's just summon Feral Imp first. Doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, this will at least let us know what's happening here. Okay, Pot of Duality. Man, when I see this Pot of Greed. Man, you can't do it like this. Okay, well, there's Swords of Revealing Light again, I guess. This is really a card, like, I don't know, we really need to get rid of. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to get rid of, isn't it? We need the Dust Tornado or Mystical Space Typhoon to do this. And we've got no, like, trap or spell negation. That's the hard thing here. Actually couldn't do anything, but then again we're in the same situation now, so screw this, I guess. Like, why did they give us so many cards that can clock your hand? Here we go again. And this just makes me laugh every time, like. goddamn. Makes me want to play Exodia again. Or you can bet that when we are going to make our own deck, we're just going to make the most dastardly Exodia deck of all time. It's just going to be like, search your monsters out, thin your deck with like the Toon thing Pegasus just used, and only things like that. Okay, Sun. Summon Gamma here, face down. Yeah, maybe I should have summoned Ferdinand first, then tributed for Summon Skull. Oh well. Maybe we'll not survive this turn anyway, so... He sets one face down card. I want to activate this immediately, so he cannot activate this, because it's still his turn. What was it? Oh yeah, it was Reckless Greed actually, okay. That worked. It's another Dust Tornado, I mean that's not bad. Yeah, let's go full throttle here, I guess. And just hope he doesn't have Mirror Force or something. Does he actually have Mirror Force in his deck? Does every duelist in this game has Mirror Force in his deck? Okay, let's hope he doesn't draw any more drawing cards. Just clock up your hand, please. Let's pray. Okay, one defense position monster here. What's the face down card though? Brain Control. Oh, okay, only one face up monster, goddamn. Okay, say goodbye to this one. Don't really need to activate Dust Tornado now. Here we go. No, I don't want to activate Dust Tornado, thank you for asking 100 times though. Okay, this one is toast, please. We have to win this. Out of the cards. Please block his entire hand. Oh no, it's Pot of Duality again. Dark Hole, I don't like this one too much. It's one arm of Exodia. There's another arm of Exodia, I don't like the chance of this one. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there's a Raigeki, can't really do anything about that one. Okay, he needed to discard this one. I mean, if he would play a face-up monster, I mean, you know, be my freaking guest here. Oh, we're so close. Can almost smell the victory. Please, out of the cards. Oh, his draw face is skipped. Yes, come on, we need another monster, please. Oh my god. Why do you do this to me? But I think there's another draw phase skip, right? Or did he just seal his own fate here? I mean, we got Gazelle. Oh, and wait. How much attack does this have? 2100, it's not enough. Reckless Greed. Next 2 draw phases. Oh yes. The reason I'm not doing a fusion summon here is because I'm like, what if something happens though? Like something unforeseen. Okay, I think his hand's completely clogged with Exodia cards. Oh look, it's a time seal. Oh boy, here's for style points. Savor this moment, everyone. I summon Chimera, the flying mythical beast. I love fusion summoning, man. It's the elemental hero genes. Like, I'm pretty sure I own all of them by now. when we're moving to another apartment and I get my cards like sent to me or given to me by my friends, they're taking care of them for me right now. I'm going to like plaster my wall with all the elemental hero cards. Yes! Woo! Okay, we did it, boys. Yeah, you won. It only took you like 5 tries. I'm taking Joey's red eyes and your locator card. I lost. I failed. Forgive me, master. I tried my best. No, please don't be angry. Ah! Yugi, that wacker's lost his mind. Remember me, Pharaoh? Actually, perhaps you don't. You were trapped in the puzzle when I dueled little Yugi. Congratulations on defeating my rare hunter. Though he was the weakest duelist in my crew, my other minions will prove much more formidable. Yug, what's with this freak show? Pharaoh, I've waited for you for years. Finally, after all this time, I will destroy you. I will allow my other rare hunters. I will not allow my other rare hunters to fail like this one. I have little time for this kind of foolishness, so I've taken over his body and trapped his mind in the shadow realm. I am in control. How do you control him? Each of the Millennium items contains its own unique power. So, mind control is a simple task with my Millennium Rod. Allow me to introduce myself. Remember my name. Merrick. Merrick. What is it you want from me, Merrick? I want what belongs to me, and I'll take it using the strength of the Egyptian god cards. Egyptian god cards. Good job, man. Egyptian what? Millennia ago, a trio of powerful behemoths rampaged throughout ancient Egypt. These Egyptian god monsters spread destruction throughout the world until the pharaoh sealed them away for eternity. But when Pegasus created duel monsters, he resurrected these mighty beasts as cards. These Egyptian gods, I can destroy you and claim the power I deserve. You'll never claim the Millennium Puzzle. You misunderstand, I want more than the power of the puzzle, I want the Pharaoh's power, the boundless energy of the ancient ruler himself. With it, no one will stand in my way. I'll use the almighty magic I gained to conquer and lead the world. I will be unstoppable, the end is near, Pharaoh, it's my world now. Not yet, Merrick. I'm beginning to understand why Shizo asked me to participate in Battle City. It's my destiny to stand between you and the evil powers you seek, and I will. Pharaoh, your days are numbered. Enjoy the game while you still can, because your reign is coming to an end. Man, that was weird. I knew that guy was a big creep, but who knew that he was just a front for another creep? Here, Joey, take your red eyes back. You hold on to it. It isn't mine to take, pal. You won it fair and square. Besides, the rare hunters collected a ton of rare cards. Their decks are all souped up, so I know they're gonna be tough to beat, even for you. You've always had my back, so it's time I helped you for a change. That's why I want you to keep my red eyes. I know it's gonna come in handy for you sometime. Besides, this means that a part of me will be part of your deck. Kinda cool knowing that I'm helping you save the world. Don't get me wrong, I'm still in the contest because I still have the rare card requirement covered. Red Eyes wasn't the only rare card in my deck, you gave me another rare card way back when I first started playing Duel Monsters, remember? The Time Wizard! Yep, bailed me out the gems at Duelist Kingdom and I know it's gonna save my butt in Battle City. You know, when you think about it, both of our hearts are in our decks. We're a team, together we won't let any duelist beat us. We'll whoop this Merrick creep and his rare hunter goon squad so hard they won't know what hit him. They'll be sorry that they ever decided to mess with us. Thanks, Joey. I'll take good care of your red eyes. You're a true friend, Joey, and together we can take on any evil that comes our way. Thank goodness. Okay everyone, here I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Man, ZEXAL is a real pain to deal with in this one, isn't it? Goodbye.